Students, staff, parents, hello to you all. I really do hope that you are keeping safe and well. And I hope that over these past couple of weeks you've had the opportunity to walk in the grass in your bare feet, to skip, sing, dance, bake bread, and eat cream eggs. I don't normally share an Easter message with you specifically, but things aren't normal just now. And so I thought I would share some reflections with you. This will most likely be sent out on Friday, Good Friday. And so I feel I want to say to you, wait, don't open it, don't look at it yet. Let Good Friday and Holy Saturday be as they are. And then on Easter Day, let the hope and joy of Easter speak to you in its fullness. I also record at a time when we don't know what government announcement might be made between now and Easter Day, and therefore what the next few weeks might hold for us. However, whatever may come, we have the Easter message now, here and now. Of course, this is a time when we celebrate the resurrection of Jesus from the dead, his power over death, and the hope and new life which that brings. But Easter is also a time when we are reminded that every day and everyday living brings with it the miracle of resurrection. When the women meet the risen Christ at the tomb, after Jesus has greeted them, he sends them home. He tells them to go to Galilee, which is their hometown. Jesus is sending them back to what is familiar, to the ordinary and the routine, to the rhythms of everyday life. That, he says, is where they'll see him. That is where we will see him. Those are the places where his risen life interconnects with and transforms our lives, and where we can experience the everyday miracle of resurrection. Maybe we need to take some time to become more aware of these resurrections of everyday life. Perhaps you have found yourself breaking free from a behavior or a pattern that has been draining you. Resurrection. Perhaps having slowed down during these weeks, you are learning to feel more comfortable in your own skin. Resurrection. Perhaps you are experiencing new insights, new ways of looking at the world, new ways of seeing other people, new ways of seeing yourself. Resurrection. Into your discomfort of isolation and missing your friends, someone puts a card through your letterbox or phones you. Resurrection. When feeling sad or down, a friend says or does exactly what you need at that time. Resurrection. Maybe you've discovered that you are more creative than you realized. Resurrection. Perhaps you've become more aware of the sounds, smells, and feel of nature and the wonders of creation. Resurrection. That moment when you observe your child learning and understanding something new. Resurrection. That moment when you will hug your grandparent again. Resurrection. In the many acts of kindness and generosity that we are seeing and experiencing in these days and weeks. Resurrection. We see the miracle of resurrection in the wonders of everyday life, in your home and among your family and friends, in meals shared together, in strangers who show you kindness, in the pain and sorrow of life, in the delights and celebrations of life, in intimacy and vulnerability, in times of awareness and discovery, in relationships, in the challenges of parenting, in the challenges of growing up, in the midst of illness or old age, in conversation and laughter. It's all resurrection. It's all life. Resurrection isn't just an event in history. It is a way of being. It is a life fully lived. The resurrection, which broke the power of death, has the power to break into our everyday lives. So may we open our eyes and our hearts to the many resurrections taking place in the midst of the ordinary and the routine and the rhythms of everyday life. I wish you all a blessed and joyous Eastertide. Bye for now.